our I Learn Through Play Toddler Workbook series, our workbook Emergency Services, Week 1, we have traffic. Now, a fun thing to do with a worksheet such as this is to ask the child to color in or paste the different colors on the stop light. Now, what you can then do is you can cut it out and make your own stoplight. And then a very fun thing to do is to play a game with the child. For instance, if you cover the red, the child has to stop. If you cover the green, the child has to run. And if you cover the yellow, they have to crawl on the ground. You can even change the game with more colors. For instance, you can put them on sticks like this, and when you hold up the purple, the child has to hop. Or if you hold up the blue, they have to turn in a circle. Now, another thing with a worksheet such as this is to use toilet rolls to focus on circles. So you can ask the child which one is the red one and let them point to it. Then you can ask them, take the yellow one and look through it. Or you can ask them to first look at the pattern of colors you put on a table and then ask them to close their eyes and take one away. Now ask them, which color did I take away? Now these are just a few fun examples with a worksheet such as this, but remember to make it on the level of your child's learning and to make it fun and interactive. So enjoy learning with your child. In our I Learn Through Play Toddler Workbook series, our workbook Emergency Services, Week 2, we have the police. Now, a fun thing to do with a worksheet such as this is to focus on numbers. And what you can then do to make it interactive is to take an old phone or a broken cell phone or even a remote and have the child mimic the act of calling the police. If you don't have any of these, you can even make your own. You can ask the child to draw a cell phone and cut it out and then use that. And then you can also place numbers on sticks and ask the child, this number I'm holding up, press that into your makeshift cell phone. And this number, press it twice. You can also then use these old cell phones or your own made one in the act of playing pretend. So you can have your child mimic calling the police, and then you as the parent can do the act of the police coming in. But remember to teach your child that you cannot call the police if it's not an emergency. Now these are just a few fun and interactive things to do with a worksheet such as this, but remember to make it on the level of your child's learning. So enjoy learning with your child. In our I Learn Through Play Toddler Workbook series, our workbook Emergency Services, Week 4, we have the ambulance. Now a few fun things to do with a worksheet such as this is to cut out different shapes or ask the child to draw different shapes and then color in and cut out and place it on sticks. What you can then do is ask the child to take plasters and to place it on the sides of the different shapes or in the workbook on the dotted lines. Then you can ask the child to mimic the act of cleaning wounds. So they can take a spray bottle and spray it on the wound to clean it. And then they can take some gauze and rub it on the injury. And then ask the child to open the plaster and paste it. You can even ask the child, can you bring me 2 plasters? Or can you take 3 plasters and paste it on the page? These are just a few fun and interactive things to do with a worksheet such as this, but remember to make it on the level of your child's learning. So enjoy learning with your child.